Okay,
Okay.
Mario just informed me they're removing the left, the right, and the rear. So it'll just be transmitter receiver on the front.
Okay, so the two little squares left and right are they the transmitters, receivers, or what?
The top four, okay, to which three are going to be removed, are the receivers, and the four, like I said, are pointed in the four cardinal directions: front, left, right, and rear. Um, I have another antenna that I use for training purposes. Let me take that a bit easier. That's the antenna. Okay.
Okay.
Um, so, some of the issues were, as you can see, I had to design and 3D print something to take tension off the USB-C that was going into that. That really hasn't been a good thing instead of the DIN that's over here. But so, anyways, what NASA did is they designed these aluminum pieces. It's a clamshell that overlaps. Okay, so these were all CNC'd out. I think it's 6142 aluminum. I have the schematics on if you need it. So that being said, it's pretty complicated. They used one design for everything, so that's why you're seeing an empty hole. Okay, there's an empty hole there. You see the four holes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So so they're using the clamshell for transmitter receiver. You got it's a double stack of printed circuit board, the analog board. Am I right on that? Okay, analog board and digital board. Mario, correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Okay.
Okay. So
So that's your trans. Is that your transmit?
solder.
Oh, is that your the little one, the little metal one with the solder on it? Is that the
Yeah.
Is that the transmit and receive antenna?
Well, they're all set up in that way. Okay, so if you see here, the receive has the brass radiator plate. Okay, so the receive has the brass radiator plate, and the transmitter has a brass radiator plate.
Okay.
Um,
And what frequency are you running at, Mike? What frequency?
Mario, we running at 3.15, 3.14 gigahertz.
3.15.
3.1.
Mm-hmm.
Right about there.
If I may ask, if I'm saying asking a question you don't want to answer, just tell me for your security. The question is, the unit is working, correct, or not, or
Oh, absolutely.
you want more out of it, or why are we designing new antennas and things?
That's something that Mario's going to have to speak to. I mean, I know basically the problems with the current antenna, but that's something that I would let Mario speak to. I mean, the antennas have been a problem from day one. The biggest problem is the NASA documentation is incomplete, and there were changes made that they never supplied us with the updated schematics to it. So we're basically guessing here.
Sure, sure. I
Or
understand that. I worked for NASA. I've been there. I know about that. Okay, so your antennas are not what you want, or not giving you what you want, apparently. So you want to redesign antennas, right?
I don't know if you can. I got my watch up to the speaker on the MacBook Pro. Mario was commenting about we need more than that. We need DST. We need distance to target, bearing. Could you hear Mario?
I can a little bit. Can you speak up a little bit more?
Okay, I can turn it up.
Good,
Okay,
good.
Mario.
Okay, great.
I don't know if you can hear me. I was just saying that we wanted to update the antenna to do range and bearing.
Range and so you want more range and a bearing of what it's pointing to, or where the directional is, where it's coming from, so you can pinpoint the target. Is that correct?
Correct. That's correct.
Okay, good, good. Okay, okay. Now, in the box, in the aluminum box, they have a PC card in there with electronics, right? Okay, so they're doing all the processing there, and then they're just sending maybe some control signals out of it, whether they have something or not. Is that correct?
Is that correct, Mario? Did you get that? I'm sorry, what was the question? The question was whether they're doing something or not. The antennas they're receiving or something like that. Was that what you said?
Okay, let me explain it slowly so everybody can understand. Okay, so you have an antenna. You ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have an antenna. Okay, that's where the solder is. Okay, and what happens is you're receiving from that antenna, and it's going to some type of electronics behind it. Okay, that electronics is going to do A to D and all the processing and everything, and it will stream the data probably out through one of those connectors to a computer, and then they'll do more processing there. But the main sensor looks like it's right behind the antenna, and they're doing it real close for a reason. They have to do that. They need to do that. The way you're set up, what you're doing is what NASA did. It's probably going to work to a certain degree. Now, so that being said, is that correct?
Mario, you got all that? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can send you a picture of what it looks like inside the enclosure. I'm looking at one open ones. That's what I'm looking for. I have a lot of forensics on it in my MacBook, but this is the overview that we work with clients with, so it doesn't go deep into it. I mean, I can open up the system again.
Well, what's behind that, Mario? What's behind that antenna? Electronic. Do you have the schematics and everything for that? Do you have the PC boards? What's behind that?
Yeah, I'm sure we can send you the schematic, and I can send you pictures of what's inside the enclosure. Mike doesn't have any on his computer. Do you have any mic on the maybe in the office? You know? Yeah, no, I got all kinds of crazy stuff. Every level from assembly all the way up. I've documented everything, including CAD designs that I redid in CAD modeling. So whatever you need, just tell me. I'll get it.
Whatever you have that will help me, help you. That's what I need. The more, the better. The more, the better.
Okay, Mario, what were you saying? I'm sorry. Fine. We'll just send it to Bill afterwards. Okay. Yeah, I don't have. I have schematics, but they're probably out of date because I know one of the boards got a rebuild. So my data in that regard is behind. I'm just like the keeper of the gate, not the guy that even understands what the gate is. You know. So.
Okay. Hey, I like that. I like that. That's good.
Yeah. So again, whatever Mario says, and whatever I have the support. What you're doing is, there it is.
Yeah. Do they give you with the schematic? Did they give you any documentation of the block flow of how the whole thing works and kind of in general? What's going on?
Yeah, I can send you some PDFs too regarding the hardware.
Okay, anything like that's great. I think I have a pretty good idea. I thought I looked at